elementals have life leech with Jaina. The cool thing is you can't even silence elementals. I've had people try to silence them, but it's like an aura. It's kind of like silencing a minion that's getting buffed by a raid leader, something like that. Assume aggro druid. So yeah, even if they get silenced, they still have life leech. I feel like it's hard for that matchup for Priest to win, because it's just so reactive, and Jaina heals too much against that. As long as you can somehow generate enough, like, couple of water mentals. He did do a full mulligan, but I still think it's probably not aggro at this point. Frozen clone, but so we can get some Jade minions for some filler against Jade, or big druid. I don't think it's good. Like,
interesting.
Jade minions are way worse for me than him, right? Like, those are the only 2 Jade minions I'll ever get. Probably just take the Flame Geyser here. I don't need value in this hand because I have Acolyte of Pain too, like, and keep cycling.
Let the pain speak to me.
I do identify as LGBT. No. It's a Jade. I have a nice hand against Jade. Actually, it's just his hands are awful. He didn't play any ramps yet. Good thing I have some damage here. Oh, that's the play around counterspell. Okay, nice. Aya was pretty scary for me. Aya's always the scary thing, right? Aya's way scarier than Jade Behemoth. Double naturalize in this deck. Oh, we got him. He's not middle, he's played Jade Idol, it's just his running naturalize. If you win this one of Craft Elementals. This game looks like I'm gonna win. I don't see myself losing this game based on how the openings went, especially with the Geist this early too. I mean, Mill would imply that he has to draw less cards than me, but Ultimate Infestation and Mill Druid doesn't really make sense. Because if you're running Cola Oracles, you're just gonna mill both players.
Time waits for no one.
I like Frost on Doomsayer this turn just because it forced him to kill the Doomsayer. If we had any other play, it'd be ideal. You know, what about if we just... So we'd rather Frost on Doomsayer on turn 8 because of Alex and Lich King. I don't normally think it's going to go off, but then we can get in after for more AoE. It's clear like this. If he floods a lot, let's Frost on Doomsayer next turn. Then even if it doesn't go off, the board should be fairly wide for Baron Geddon to get a lot of value, maybe. Okay, this is worth it. Should we do this? Let's say it goes, it doesn't go off. What does it do? It doesn't do much, but whatever. Are we setting for Geddon next turn or Lich? No, we're setting for a Frost Lich, right? Not Baron Geddon. Like, if he does kill Doomsayer, I don't think he'll have too many more minions, because he has to spend a good chunk of his mana killing Doomsayer, swipe Wrath, and I don't think he'll have too many more minions. Yeah.
Do not fear power.
And now we will have Geddon
Who wield
with
it.
Lifesteal when we play it. Yeah, I would be on 3-3 if I was gonna play Geddon. I was gonna say I'm not playing Geddon because if he does kill Doomsayer, he's not gonna play that many other minions because he has to spend between 6 to 8 mana killing Doomsayer. So, and he has no more idols either.
Mental dislocator.
Baron Gen's gonna be a full heal here. Even though it's not clearing everything, still does a lot of work. Okay, this is definitely accelerating the game. He only has 3 more cards left, no idols, so he's very close to fatigue now. Ooze is becoming less useful. He's already played both ultimates. Even if he does run Medivh, the weapon itself is not going to be good because he can't play Nourish or Ultimate anymore. He's used both ultimates. He has one more Nourish, but he can't play it. And then 2 swipes. So the only cards he has is like Wrath and Wall Growth for minions. I mean, for spells. Actually, I should have thought about this more. Not a fan of the mirror images potentially because of Spreading Madness. At the very least, I think it's 3, but I should have thought about it. I didn't even think about it. Because you can't trade off like these minions first against images. Ideally, I kill these 3 and then Meteor here and then ping that, but I can't kill all 3 of them. Even with a Valet. His Jades is at most getting to like 8 or 9 this game. And the fact that Meteor's so good here, I'm probably still using it.
The time is now.
Excuse me, you are
Join me.
almost out of cards.
Well, I'm playing control lines, so I guess I'm giving him some Spring Plagues, but they're not a big deal just because he's not getting any damage in because the Water Mentals are beating him down, healing, and the 1/5s aren't really trading well with my board either. It's not the worst thing to give him another Plague that's like decent. He's not going for Plague. Like, he's not making any progress, right? The 1/5s are trading too poorly, and if he can't play Jades with the Plagues, then he's not really doing any damage because of the Water Mentals. This is a good turn to develop Alex, I think.
I must decide. Join me. The time is now.
Right away. I'm out of cards.
Because I can never ping on the turn I play Alex. I could have got some value from Valet Frostbolt here, and I'd have decent targets too. It's just, I think this is like the most safe turn to play Alex. Unless I wanted to heal myself. It does make sense for me to heal myself. It's just, if I lose my block or get low, heal myself, that's my whole turn. It feels awkward. Like, I'd rather develop him as an 8/8 body here and just save these reactive cards. I'm not getting the heal, and the damage on his face doesn't matter. It's just to develop the card as a body to exert control over the board with the 8/8 instead of, say, trying to save it when I get low. It's too hard to save it when I get low, because when I get low, it's going to be a bunch of Jades. That's huge. And then if I do heal myself with Alex, I'm just going to die again instantly, because this board's going to be gigantic. I froze his face with that water metal. And even minions trade, honestly. Like, they still have to trade in, whereas the face is like free value. So I decided to freeze his face.
Is not.
That's his last Jade. Yeah, this is the last Jade. This game. Let's draw first. It's a good target for polymorph since this is last Jade.
I will mourn.
Wait, when was this frozen? He attacked into my water mental last turn. I didn't attack into that, so it should still be frozen next turn. And it's easy to kill with Valets and Frostbolt. So let's kill a minion like this. Yeah. He has no burn damage, right? Both swipes are gone. So he has total 15, 18, 21. If he all faces... I mean, that's assuming he can even do that, since I might just kill him. And I have a lot of healing. Oh, freezing this is also really good for spreading plague, I realize.
Death is eternal.
He's trying to set for Pearl Drake, yeah.
Is not.
He has to go face. He can't trade for Marmentals. It doesn't make sense. Because they freeze longer if he trades into them. See, now that's frozen for 2 turns, not just 1. I really don't like that. How you played that.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I just Anomalous and win, right? Because Anomalous full heals me and clears his old board next turn. Do you feel like this Mage control's good? Yeah, I think so. It beats Aggregate Power easy peasy. Control's main goal is to beat aggro. Five cards? Sure, why not?
An incredible discovery.
I mean, I can literally do whatever I want, right, with this too.
Right away.
Yeah, it should beat aggro because you have Frostbolt Doomsayer, Volcanic Potion, just like those kind of stuff. I'm not sure he doesn't have Silence actually, but even if he does, it doesn't matter. Like, he still doesn't win because he doesn't have any more spells that would kill the Anomalous. Even if he silences this and pops that block and this doesn't explode, this still hits something and heals me for 8, right? Even if he trades for Anomalous, it heals for 8. Like, unless he swipes it down, which he can't because he has no more swipes and rest. Like, Silence doesn't even save him here. I can just Blizzard and start healing with the Anomalous and stuff. Doesn't even pop my block this turn.
Time melts away.
Sabin RF24, thanks for the sub. Welcome back to the Strife crew. Here's a breakfast. I love Jaina. Jaina is actually so good. I didn't rate Jaina very highly before I saw like the interactions. I didn't realize it would actually work with getting an anomalous like death rattles and like other effects. It never occurred to me that lifesteal would work like that. Going first, I think Heaving Glyph is a little bit more reasonable. Going second, I like mulling for Doomsayer, Archaeologist, and Frostbolt. But we have we have less cards to choose from going first, kind of. It's not as flexible without a coin.
My greetings.
You know, Pinion, a Handlock, or Kazakis Warlock. I don't know. It feels like those decks are a little bit weak to aggro. Should probably stop the snowball here. Use Glyph for AoE. The only problem is like coin plus Flappy Bird, stuff like that. Using the Frostbolt. I think it's too good to kill it though. Interesting. Let's play for curve.
Let the pain speak to me.
Blaze Caller is not activated. I have so little elementals that I can't find myself being able to activate Blaze Caller, unfortunately. I should have played that first. Oh, no. Never mind. Makes sense. Looks like he has Mark of the Lotus.
An incredible discovery.
I'm gonna save the Polymorph Bitter Tide. The 3/6, while it has a lot of life, it's like it's not doing that much damage ultimately.
Where shall I strike?
I take 4 extra damage if I don't Polymorph. I only take 3 more damage, 3 less damage now, because I don't even kill the 1/1, and he has Mark of the Lotus. So if I Polymorph, he's just gonna Lotus the 1/1. I can't kill it. I think I'm playing more for curve here. I'd rather Glyph first, I think, than draw first AI. I might even play Barrier or Block over AI, but there's nothing for me to play. Actually, if I AI into Archaeologist, I would play it over Glyph. So let's see. Whereas I can play any 5-mana spell, like Fireball. Let me Glyph first. Flame Geyser seems pretty good. He doesn't have Mark Lotus. Or maybe just not playing Volcanic. Seasons come and go, but StrifeCro always seek a good grinder mage. That might be true. It's okay, Flame Strike here, even though I'm leaving up a minion. Might be kind of close, huh? This game. I have no more secrets, so good chance to get popped here. He pops down 2, that's huge. Because he doesn't actually win next turn. I do die to a lot of stuff. He's running Druid Claws, that's another thing that kills me. Otherwise, Doomsayer will be locking down the board for me to play Jaina. And maybe Lich King. Nice.
Do not fear.
This is safer against top deck swipe, as well as this just starts healing me more because the War Elemental starts healing next turn. And the Baron Gen. Is there Bone Mare? Wow, okay. Has to be Vaporized with 2 Valets. I was gonna just play Lich King and freeze, but let me think now.
Excuse me, you are on fire. Excuse me, you are on fire.
This even has lifelink, the Flame Elemental.
I consume.
Yeah, Jaina's so good. It's just Jaina heals for so much. It's ridiculous. That game, Jaina did a full heal from 1 HP to 30 with Anomalous, and then it continued to summon these water elementals. It's so annoying because water elementals, like, they have lifesteal and they're water elementals, which implies that, like, any deck that needs to trade to kill them, pretty much any deck, right? When they're trading for these water elementals, they're frozen. Like, their minions are frozen for the next turn too. So it's just, they buy you so much time. It's so annoying, and all your water elementals keep healing you. Hard time understanding win condition. Yeah, it's to run your opponent out of resource. This is a control deck. I'm just gonna ping here. I have limited resources for Flappy Bird, and I have the Volcanic here. I'm gonna take a little bit more damage. It's fine. I don't want to use Frostle right before Flappy Bird. I keep forgetting the name of that card now. Vicious Fledgling, yeah. Perfect. Right when I use the Frostbolt. It looks like he was even holding it to try to trick me, but... Save the Frostbolt. This is whatever. I mean, it has a lot of life. I'm just gonna ignore it. It only does 1 damage. It's just gonna target the other stuff. Valet. Let's see. What's the board state? Let's think about this for a second. Meteor board is he has a 1/5, and I have these cool effects. I have strong effects for next turn with Valet. Otherwise, I have Valet Archaeologist ping. That's better because it generates 2 minions. I have 2 minions. He has 1 more minion in the Galaka Crawler with that line.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
But I like this because I'm. Looks like I just plan on meteoring in next turn. See what happens.
Right away.
Alchemists or anything. At least we're chipping it a little bit now.
Right away.
I found it first.
feel like a good chance to lose my block. I have a lot of resources still, though. I can AI first. Oh no, I can't AI into Frost on Doomsayer because I died of the hero power. So that means that I don't think I can get anything that'll save my block, and I'm better off using this entire turn as a draw turn, like Arcanologist first, so I don't draw the barrier.
Interesting.
An incredible discovery.
Right away.
I'm gonna cash both of these in for the hero power, because he'll be hero powering one of them, as I'll trade both of them in. So we still have outs. So we draw as many cards as we want. Now our outs is Blizzard, Flame Strike, Frost Nova. With Ice Barrier in our hand, any of those are okay still. Blizzard Barrier has to, I can't Blizzard Doomsayer. Wait! I have Frostbolt. Yeah, he still has too much left after Blizzard.
Perhaps.
I have to do this play. I mean, it's not I have to, I'm happy to do this play. This play is really good. He hasn't even played patches yet. Oh, well, too late. No!